Hi guys, Unboxing USA 1234 here, doing a video review of the Frost Cutlery Little Gypsy Pocket Knife. So, the knife measures about 3.5-inch blade, 3/4 serrated. It features a thumb stud, which makes it very easy to open. Hit my hand. The action is very smooth on the knife. It's made, does not say if it's stainless or not, but it says Frost USA and then China on the other side. I picked this knife up brand new, buy it now with free shipping off of eBay for $1.25. The guy who had them has since updated it and made them $3 with free shipping. So, what is my opinion of the knife? It feels very sturdy. I bought 5 of them actually, and two of them have blade play, pretty bad, but this one has absolutely none. This one's a little tighter, so it's a little harder to flip out, but some of them you can actually just flip out by, this one won't do it. Anyway, it's got a yellow and black finish. It doesn't actually use star screws. It uses two Phillips head screws, and one. It's like you could get that with an Allen wrench. I don't really know what you'd call it. It has a liner lock, which is thicker than most liner locks for Frost cutleries, and thicker for this variety. It has a grip that molds well with the hand. The serration is very sharp, very sharp points on the serration, as well as the end of the blade is extremely sharp. These knives are very inexpensive, and to me are great for EDC carry. However, I don't use this as my EDC carry knife, and there's only one reason why. There is no pocket clip. If there was a pocket clip, I'd absolutely carry it, but no pocket clips means I'm not going to carry it, because I want to be able to access it fast. Because most of the time with EDC, you want to just carry something, or what I usually just carry them for, is just to cut boxes and stuff. But you never know when you're going to need to access it fast if someone's robbing you, or say you got to cut something that's an emergency. You never know. It's pretty thick. The plastic is better quality than most Frost I've had in the past. It's got kind of a rubbery plastic on the black grip. The thumb stud is made out of what looks to be an alloy of brass and steel. I can't be sure of it, but it is a little yellower, more yellow than the blade itself. So, I'm going to rate it real quick. As a tactical folder, I rate this out of a 10. I give it maybe 4, because you never know which one if you're going to get it, and if it'll flip out easy, if it won't. Also, I don't feel like it'd do too good under pressure. Under much pressure, it'd do okay under some pressure, but not under a lot. I think the lock would break. And there's no pocket clip, and it's not very big, and the color is, I think this is the only color you can get them in. The color is not exactly a tactical color. Yellow, you can see it in the night. That's not good. So as a tactical folder, this is not. As an everyday carry knife, I'd have to give it a 7. I would give it a 10 but there's no pocket clip, so it gets a 7. Um, let's see. As a utility knife, just one you use to work with all day long, I would give this one maybe a 3. Because I think if you're using it day in, day out, all the time, you're really going to ruin it. I think it will break under pressure. So you really this isn't a good knife for just working working outside or something like that. You don't really want to use this one all the time. Um, Now I'm going to rate the quality from 1 to 10. The quality of this knife, 10 being like a Spyderco and 1 being maybe some of those Chinese pot metal knives you can buy off of eBay for like $1. I'd put this one straight in the middle of 5 because this is no Kershaw, obviously. It's no Spyderco, not even really a Winchester, but it's decent. It's decent quality. It's like I said, I think it will break under pressure, so that's why I have to give it a 5 because the quality is just not all there. Do I think it's a good bargain? Yes, this is an excellent bargain. For $1.25 with free shipping, that's fantastic. If you ever want to get a bunch of these, or just any kind of Frost cutlery, really, go to the Frost Cutlery, or Cutlery Corner, they call it. Go to Cutlery Corner on late night programming, and you can find them. A lot of times they'll have some really good deals on Cutlery Corner. They'll have some of their older knives, that they're trying to close out. They'll sell them just basically for free. And I think the thing is, if you order like $100 worth, you get the shipping free. And usually they do a deal where they throw in one really good knife if you buy like $100 worth of knives. So anyway, Frost Cutlery is definitely one of my favorite brands, and I am a Buck owner. I am a Spyderco owner. I am a SOG owner. However, I really I love Frost Cutlery. They're simple. They're sharp. They're very sharp. They're cheap. They're so incredibly cheap. If you want just a wonderful cheap knife that'll last you probably a good year or two, get Frost Cutlery. You can get them. One thing I really like about Frost Cutlery is they really dominate all categories. You might have seen my best knife ever made video, and if you have seen that, I apologize for the title. It has been misleading to some people. They say it's misleading, and I'm sorry for that. I made the video as a review when I first got the knife, and about I don't know, 2 months later, after I really used it and made it my EDC knife for 2 months, I decided, you know what, I'm going to call it best knife ever made, and that really pissed some people off, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, so this knife is pretty fantastic, Pick one up at frostcutlery.com. Pick them up at eBay. Pick them up on the show. I think you can get probably a catalog, and it'll have them in it. And Frost Cutlery is just they're a really good brand for someone who can't afford the nice knives. But one thing I will say, and I don't have it with me right now, is if you're wanting to get a knife, like say a utility knife, you're working every day, go to eBay, look up Gerber, and do it within 2,000 mile radius search at lowest price, and you can pick up Gerber knives, full metal, full metal grips, everything, for around $2. So that's really good. Alright, thanks guys. Rate, subscribe, and comment to Unboxing USA 1234 for a bunch of great knife and gun reviews.